Head on over to visitmississippi.org and get to planning, and you can plan your vacation or at least a day trip up to Cleveland, Mississippi for the Grammy Museum Mississippi, because they have a new exhibit out. And joining us today on Good Things to share a little more is Miss Emily, the executive director. So, hey, Emily.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
What's the weather like in Cleveland today? Is it as muggy and rainy as it is here centrally?
It is, but it is not raining anymore, so that's nice. It is a little bit windy and definitely cloudy, but we're excited to have the cooler weather indeed.
Indeed, and it's actually a perfect day to step into a museum and look around and not waste your afternoon, but spend the afternoon. Is the Grammy Museum Mississippi up and accepting people indoors now?
We are, and we actually have had a great day with visitors today. So we're always excited to see visitors from all over. We've had several visitors or groups from Jackson today, so we're always excited to see people taking day trips. And so it's been great seeing people back in the museum. We're open Thursday through Sunday right now, so we're open from 10 to 3, and then on Sundays from 12 to 3.
And it would be a good time to go because you just opened up a new exhibit celebrating Garth Brooks. So tell us about that.
We did, and actually today is a year anniversary of when Garth visited the museum last September. So, of course, he was here and did a great education program for kids and did a program that night for members. And he donated his guitar that he played that night and that day back to the museum to raise money for education. And so we were so fortunate to have someone buy that guitar and at the auction and then donate it back to our museum for our permanent collection. So we opened up a display of Garth Brooks that includes the guitar. It also includes his baseball uniform from when he was at training camp with the Pirates and several other artifacts. So we're really excited to bring that to the museum and be able to share the guitar as instrument as well as other artifacts with this community and with the surrounding community.
How long will the Garth Brooks exhibit be there at the Grammy Museum Mississippi?
It's going to be here through next spring, so a little while. We actually haven't landed on a closing date, so we're excited to be able to kind of offer that for a limited time, but it definitely will be here for 6 or so months.
And what else is happening at the Grammy Museum Mississippi? Any updates or maybe, what else is there in terms of exhibits for us to come and view and enjoy?
Two things that we're real excited about. We just extended the Women in Country exhibit. We're going to keep it open all the way through January 3rd. And so if people missed it, especially during the couple months that we were closed, they can come and still visit that exhibit. It's incredible. It celebrates women in country music. Great artifacts from Dolly Parton to Carrie Underwood to Taylor Swift, Faith Hill, Miranda Lambert. It's just full of great artists in that exhibit. Nikki Guyton. So we're excited to be able to have that exhibit through the holidays and all the way till January 3rd. And then we're really looking forward to next Thursday, so a week from today, we will open up Willie Mitchell and the Music of Royal Studios, a longtime studio from Memphis, Tennessee. We're bringing this exhibit, or curating this exhibit with partnership from Memphis Tourism and from Visit Mississippi. And this exhibit is about our studio in Memphis. They have recorded, this is where Al Green recorded all of his great hits, as well as Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk, Melissa Etheridge, North Mississippi All-Stars, John Mayer. It's just such a great studio that's really close to us in Memphis, and we're excited to be able to celebrate all the great music that has been recorded and produced from that studio. And so that exhibit opens next Thursday, and we'll actually have it on display through Labor Day next year.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Emily, the last time we had the Grammy Museum Mississippi on Good Things, it was for your songwriters workshop, I think geared towards maybe the younger students. You guys do a lot there when it comes to education and trying to reach the youth of Mississippi and beyond. So are there any upcoming educational opportunities, virtual or in person, or how's that looking right now with the fall semester underway?
Thank you for asking about education, because it's certainly our mission. We just released our education plan for the fall to all of our educators around the state and surrounding states. And so they're going to be able to participate virtually with our workshops. We've pre-recorded some workshops. Some workshops are going to be offered live, so they'll be able to interact with the teacher of the workshop. and with the museum as it's going. And then we also are still offering our in-person workshops. And so all of that is now on our website and ready for teachers to register at GrammyMuseumMS.org. And we still are continuing our instrument lessons, and so there's some more information on that on the website too. But really, one of the really exciting things that we're doing now to reach more kids is we're doing a free professional development, and it'll be teachers will be able to get CEUs that are paid for, so they won't have to pay for them. So we will actually be teaching in the coming weeks teachers how to present these workshops in their classroom. So we're hoping to be able to reach even more kids by helping the teachers learn about how to present these workshops, and also making sure that they are getting the CEUs that they need with their certifications. And all of that is on our website. So we're really excited to be able to support teachers right now, and to be able to offer these opportunities for teachers as well as our students.
So many good things happening there at the Grammy Museum Mississippi in Cleveland. I noticed when I got your handy-dandy newsletter there at the bottom that the museum was featured in Visit Cleveland's latest video to sort of show that the city is up and open and ready for people to come out and visit. So I know that there are a lot of good things that you can do if you make a day trip or a weekend trip getaway to Cleveland. Have you started back any of maybe your live events? I know before the pandemic, I think y'all would have every now and then maybe highlight an artist or musician there to sort of give live entertainment. Is that something that's coming back, or just sort of on a special case basis?
Well, I would say a special case basis, we are looking at starting some live events after the first of the year. We have had some live stream events. We had one last month with Bob Morrison, a singer-songwriter, and so that was, it was really, of course, it would have been wonderful to have been in person. It was a great program, but what was really cool is we had people from 9 states watching that live stream, so that was really exciting. We're working on an announcement for November, on November 12th. We've got a program coming up, so look forward to that. We'll get that information to you. And then we're working on our spring public programming right now. We hope to be offering that live as well as still virtually, too. So I think we'll always continue to have some sort of virtual component to it, but we're really looking forward to having our audience back.
Well, I love this idea, too, though, going back to what you're talking about. The mission of the Grammy Museum Mississippi is education and teaching the kids of Mississippi the arts. And you're going to teach teachers. And one thing is, what age group of teachers or what grade of teachers would be the best fit for maybe getting on the website and seeing if they are a good fit for doing your workshop so they can bring it to the classroom?
So all of our workshops are catered from K-3 through 12th grade. And the professional development that I talked about earlier, we're actually doing a couple versions of that so that it will really speak to the K through 6th grade, and then also the middle school and high school, and so that it will work for both, for all of those teachers. All of our workshops, it depends on what the interest is and what grade, but we definitely customize to make sure that they're age appropriate and entertaining and engaging for all audience in those ages. Most of our programs are from 3K through 12th grade, but we certainly have a lot of programs and industry professionals that we also do with colleges, universities, community colleges, and things like that.
Well, entertaining and engaging, I'm sure that is exactly what the new exhibit there that just launched with Garth Brooks, you said it would be out until, I guess, sometime next year, but
yeah,
don't waste a minute. Go ahead and plan your vacation to Cleveland and to see the Grammy Museum Mississippi. Due to COVID, do we need to buy tickets like in stages or in advance, or do we just come with our mask and ready to see the museum?
So definitely bring a mask. If not, we do have some here. But honestly, we do have opportunities for people to buy advanced ticketing online. We have time ticketing as well. But really, the way things have been going, our capacity is so large that we've really been able to accommodate safely with smaller groups, and make sure that there's plenty of social distancing. So really just bring a mask, and we're excited to welcome anybody back to our museum.
Pretty cool. Thank you for your time, Emily.
Thanks, Rebecca. Have a wonderful day.
You too. And me and Rhonda want to know, do you have a Garth Brooks memory or favorite moment? You can let us know, 601-879-4395. I feel like we all have a Garth Brooks moment or two. We'll share those and more coming up next here on Good Things.